Hello everyone and welcome to Gold Rush. Today we're going to be starting off our adventure with mining gold, making money. So first off, we've got 0.035 ounces of gold. Let's just go to the blacksmith and get rid of this. It's going to be absolutely nothing, but we'll make sure we're at 0. I played a little bit of this. I've got up to tier 2 equipment. I thought, let's start from scratch. Show you what I've been doing. So, let's go down to the bank first thing. Now you can basically start off... disable the diff lock. You can basically start off this game just by going, using a shovel, bucket and a pan. But easier to get a simple setup with a little loan first, just to get you going a bit quicker. So, go to the bank. Old Arnold parcel. Let's rent that place. So we've got our dig site. Take a loan of £2,000. We're going to take. Let's take over 5 installments. I can't get it to do 5. There we go. Then this means we can just get fully equipped. At the start and get going. Like that. So into the store. Oop. Stop the engine. Okay, so for tier 1, things we want to buy first. So in this game you've actually got to walk up to the shelves, choose what you want, pick them, go up to the till, pay for it, and then you've got to load your car up. So, we want the hog pan with the pump. Want the 2 sluice box. Extension. We want a water pump. Want a large water hose to bring the water into the pump, and a small one to bring it up to the box. So we've got the pump, 2 ramps, that with the pump. We need 4 of these. Okay, right. It's not letting us do that yet, so let's buy all of these. So 590. Yep, everything is outside. Open the back, so we want these. Now these are a bit of a nightmare to get loaded. Okay, want the pump. At the back. Close enough. Large hose, small hose. I'm just literally bunging these in. It's no, you don't have to be too careful with it. Box with the pump. As you can see, there's that white tube at the top. In fact, let's see if we can put that over this side. Yeah, it's in. Okay, so what else do we need? Oh, if I can get away from there. You want a bucket? It's the one will do. You definitely want a jerry can. And I believe... oh no. No. We want the mats. So, each one of these takes 2, so that's the sluice core ramp. So that one will take 2 filters, that one will take 2 pads as well. That should be everything we need. Now the first thing I did is I bought a gold pan. I bought the panning system. You need these to actually filter the gold out of the rocks. At the camp that you go to start with, there's a tent. If you go in there, there's 2 of them there for nothing. So let's make sure that this is available for me to take to the fuel. Dump all these in. Oh, can't let me grab it. Stuck on the little posts. And last of all, the bucket. Let's put that in there. Ooh, you might not be able to carry it. Go on, go on, go on. Go on, shut. I think I got it. Yep, I got it. Cool. Right, so that's everything. And the jerry can is there. Brilliant. So, let's go get fueled up. Head down the road. As you can see, I've only actually spent around $500, maybe $600–700. So you don't need a $2,000 loan, but I always take two just in case I end up wanting to get anything extra. Every time. Every time. Right. Uh-oh. Wrong one. See, it's me rushing again. It's only dropped the bucket out. That one. I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll fuel the van up, the truck up as well. Okay, that one. All fully refueled. As you can see, there's a little red line on the diesel. On the can. Give it a bit of a shunt, get it shut. There we go. Okay, let's go to our site and let's get working. You kind of learn the routes to and from places once you've done it a couple of times. And the first time I played this, I was doing like 10 trips because I just kept forgetting stuff. So I'm hoping I've got everything this time. Ooh, a little bit of spikes. Okay, we are nearly there. Watch out for this rock, 'cause I've crashed so many times. Let's go through here. And we are at the first site. Now, if I change the camera angle a minute. That is all diggable. You see there's little posts around it. But that whole area you can go through. This is where you can attach all the equipment. Once you hit tier 3, which is the real big stuff. It's your tent. Here's your water source, which is your little creek. We're going to try and back the truck up. That's nowhere near where I wanted to go. Okay, so here's your water source. This little wooden platform is where you set up, and this bit is diggable. Your spade. But this is where I started off. Now if you go into this tent here, which will open up when you get close, I have a tablet, which you can go to your banks and your finances, you can rent places, you can basically do what you want here. You can see what the stock's like for gold bars. You can also get transport to move your machines, which costs $3,000. workers so that when you're away from the site, you're constantly earning a bit of cash. I don't know how good that is yet. I've never got to that point. And all this stuff is, I believe, coming in at a later date. And here are the things that I was on about. If you pick up this, you got a pan here. They are free. Don't worry about buying them. I know they're extremely cheap, but there is no need. So we are going to put this one here. A lot of running back and forth. Now you can kind of fill. Where is it? There it is. Excuse me. You can kind of fill up this with everything by dropping everything inside and then carrying it. But I had one where I picked this up and it launched the pan about 2 miles that way. So I wouldn't recommend it. So diesel. That one there. We definitely need the pipes. Need a bucket. Okay, so this, if you see, if I can, there's now a marking. Just pop that in place. Ooh, can get out. Got this one. This goes on the top. Like that. Let's take 2 of these mats. Oops. Take 1. Two. Now we'll put the other extension on. We'll put the other 2 mats on there as well, provided they're still in the truck, which I can't see them. I might have lost 2 mats. Now what I like to do is if you put this right up the front, about there, trust me, it makes it easier for turning it on and off when you're digging. Now, there they are. It's alright, all it done is fell out. So, one there. Last mat. So that will catch pretty much everything now. And our main pipe. So, this is what you need, or what I use for a basic just digging setup by using the shovel. Quickest way I've found to do it. Okay, let's make sure we've got everything. Yep, looks it. So my setup, this is how I do it, just because it's easier to turn the motor on and off to save as much fuel as possible. I mean, you don't really need to worry. If you fill this up, okay, and as you can see, the red line has gone down by about 1/3. We want the big red pipe, because this is what's going to feed our water in. So as you can see on the top of the motor, it says in and out. So attach this side, walk along, drop that in. That's now red, so that's getting water. And then the small pipe, you want to connect it to one of the 2 little ones on the in, because it does put it straight through. Put onto there. So now this system is operational. If you pull the ripcord now, there you go. It's now working. And then to cut it off, the button on the end. Excellent. Right. So let's fill this one up and pop it down. Want the bucket in a minute. So let's fill it up with water. Because this is where what you do is once the mats have been used, and it will say on here what percentage they're at, full, you pick up a mat, you dunk it in the water, and that washes everything off the mat, puts it in the bucket, then use the bucket on the pan. I'll show you how to do that as we get to it in a minute. So, you equip your spade. Now, every time you do this, you're adding 10%. You see it says 20. going to do is make sure this is nice and full. 80. Okay, so that is 100%. Now when you pull this, what will happen... Oh, no, you've got to switch back to your hand. So, as you can tell, that is now going down. This is all being rinsed out. And every now and then you'll probably see... There you go, there was one I just saw. Little flickers of gold going down. Press the button. Now that stops it. Now they're 4% full already, these mats. So we could do them now, we can do them whenever we want. But what we'll do is the way I've found that I do it, I've put the motor close enough so you can stand in this hole. You can leave the machine running and just keep throwing stuff in. But if we make sure it's just 100% to start with. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward this video now until I have filled all these mats to 100%, and then I'll show you how to do the gold panning. Okay, there we go. Let's turn that one off. All filters are now at 100%. And it's now dark. So, I might see if we can advance time a minute. I'm not sure if you can. Go to sleep until dawn. There we go. Right then, so let's have a look at what we got. So, we've got our bucket. It's filled with water. Want to take the mat out. Dunk it in, put it back. As you can see, that mat is now at 0. We could do all 4 of these. If I can reach the 4th one. Right, so that's ready to go again. So, what do we do now? Take the bucket, pour it into there. I'm dropping the bucket. Pick up the pan. Now using the mouse, you click to lower it down. Give it a bit of a shake around. And we will see what stuff we got. Now what I tend to do, just to make it easier to pick them up, if you move it towards the camera... Ooh, nice lot of gold. You press shift to switch it to picking up. It's a good chunk. And then you basically got to click on your little bits of gold. If they're small, they get sucked up. If they're big, you pick them up with tweezers. I think there's one on the left still, so let's... Oh, there's one on the right as well. Okay, let's have a little roll around. Just dunk it under for another go a minute. Oh, I just lost one, so hopefully that wasn't any gold. Okay, pour the water off. Nah, we're all clear. So, tip that off. Drop it down. Pick up your bucket. Do it again. Now, I believe it's... Oh, nearly. It's 4 times, I think it is, that you can tip the bucket out. Get rid of a bit of that water. Ooh, I can see a lot of gold. Let's get rid of that. Like I said, I've played up to where I've got tier 2 equipment. And there was a gold nugget I did find in this. As you can see, we've done 2 full pans worth now. And that has gotten us, up in the top right, 0.8 ounces, so not much. I found a gold nugget in this pit that was worth 40 ounces. And that instantly got me enough. I think that earned me 50,000 or something like that. So if you can find that one, I know it's happened to a lot of people, and you can basically get tier 2'd. Let's tip some of this water out, let's bring it closer to the camera. Here it is! Here it is! I've never seen anything like that. It's the biggest gold nugget I've seen in 40 years of my miner experience. Hope it's not just beginner's luck, and just use it wisely. To stop shoveling and start using proper machines. Check what you need to run the mobile wash plant, and don't forget about the excavator. Even the smaller one should be enough for you. 39.9. There you go. It's just gone over the 40 ounce mark. That is what we wanted. Let's lower this down a bit, it's a bit too close. So we found the big nugget already, which is absolutely awesome. Still a good few more in here. Get it so we can move around. Okay, I think that's clear. Let's dump all that stuff. Whoops. So that bucket should be empty now. Yeah. The last one. Try and tip all this out without dropping any. Okay. Now when I sold, because what I did is, you can sell the ore directly to the blacksmith, or, I can see another couple in there, or what you can do is you can, at the smith's, pay a bit of money to have it smelted to a bar, and then you can sell the bar at the bank. But selling it that way, yes, it earns you more money as a bar, you do lose a little bit of it. I think that's clear. As I will go and show to you in the next video. So that's what I'm going to show you today on how to set up just the simple setup. Like I said, take at least a $1,000 loan just to get going. Buy all this kit and do it that way. Like I show, I've got 40 ounces of gold now. We can smelt that, sell it on the market, and we can get tier 2'd. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe and all that stuff. I would really, really appreciate it. And I will catch you on the next site.